This series of videos will look at how best to prepare for the different parts of the LinguaSkill test. Make sure that you also watch the general overview video, which gives you some great tips and preparation advice to make sure you are ready for the tests. It also covers how to log into your test as directed by your tutor. For this guidance, we are following the journey for the listening and reading test. Once you click on this test, you will be asked to enter some information about yourself. All essential information will have a red asterisk next to it to show that it's compulsory. When all the compulsory information has been entered, click on the blue Submit button to go through to the next screen. You can see here that you have the option to view a tutorial on what to expect when taking the test. You can watch this prior to the test day on our main website, or you can choose to watch it before the test if you have enough time. Once you are happy, click on the orange Open button to start the test. You will be asked to check that you can hear the sound test to make sure you will be able to complete the listening part of the test. To do this, click on the Play Sound button.
Please change the volume using the volume settings on your device.
If you have problems after this, you will need to change volume settings and then check again until you can hear the sound clearly through your headphones. Once you are finished, click the forward arrow to progress through to the next screen, which gives you an explanation of the test and what to expect. Please read this carefully. It also gives advice on how to navigate through the questions by using this forward arrow. From this screen, click on the Start button in the bottom right corner of the screen to start your test. The listening part is always first with this test. Read the questions carefully and look at the options before you listen. For this type of question, you will see pictures that relate to the question. To hear the recording, click on the play icon to the left of the written instruction. When you know the answer, just click on the picture or the little button underneath the picture so it is highlighted. Remember, you can listen to each recording twice before you answer. If you try and click through to the next question without attempting to answer it, you will see this warning message asking if you are sure you want to skip that question. You can always click No and attempt it, or Yes to confirm this is what you intend to do. Try your best to answer all the questions. Don't worry if you have moved on to the next one and think you have made a mistake. As the test is adaptive, you will have the opportunity again to try another question at a similar level. This type of question is very similar to the one with pictures. The only difference is that you have to choose your answer from the list of sentences instead of pictures. For this type of question, it's a longer listening task, so you will be listening out for the answers to multiple questions throughout. The answers do appear in the same order as the questions throughout the recording to make it simpler. Please remember to use the scroll bar on the right-hand side to see all of the questions and the multiple choice answer options. Once you have answered the required number of listening questions, you will see that you are now moving on to the reading part of the test. For this type of question, make sure that you click in the answer box to see the options that you have to choose from. Once you can see the options available, select one and it will appear in the answer box. With this type of question, you will see an image with some information or text on it. To answer, click on the correct option to the right of the image. For missing word questions, you should type an answer in each of the gaps that you can see. When you click into a box, it changes from blue to white to show you where to type. Read the text carefully and choose one word only for each gap. This type of question has a longer section of text to read. You will also have more questions to answer on the text that you read. It is useful to know that the answers appear in the same order as the questions. To see the answer options to each question, click on the arrow next to the question and the answers will appear underneath. You will only see answer options to one question at a time. If you haven't selected an answer to each question, you will see a warning before you can move on to the next one. You will not be able to go back once you do move on, so make sure you have answers to all the questions. When the adaptive algorithm has established confidence in your level of English, the test will stop. There is no fixed number of questions, so you may finish more quickly or later than others. Do not worry, the test only completes when it's confident of your level. To exit the test, please click on the blue Close button. You will now see that the reading and listening test isn't in your Active Tests tab. It has been moved into the Completed Tests tab. We hope you found this video useful. Be sure to check out the other videos in this series, which will give you advice on speaking and writing tests.